Liberty Cove in Marquette, Michigan, right off of Lake Superior, with the legendary Surfer Dan. I'm here at Marquette Mountain with Amanda. She's gonna be our ski instructor today. I'm gonna take my first attempt at skiing.
There you go, and let go with your finger. Not bad.
All right, I hit the target.
You hit the target. So we're gonna do it again.
For 23 years, Shelly Saxwald has been the owner of Straight Line Archery. Today, she is helping to see if I can shoot just a basic bow to get a better idea of what bow would fit me down the road.
If you're going to shoot a compound bow, it kind of fits you like your shoes. You want to make sure that the size is right. So it's draw length, poundage, fit on your face, peep height, that sort of stuff.
Shelly says that some of the biggest issues people run into when starting archery is a lack of practice or not being properly fitted for a bow, and talking to a professional to make sure you don't develop bad habits when you first start.
So we're going to stand 90 degrees to our target. So we always straddle the line, facing the wall over here to the right. Hold the bow in our left hand, nice and relaxed, low shoulder. If you push out like this, you can see that the string is going to hit your arm, and it doesn't feel very good.
Yeah.
So you want to have a low shoulder, just a slight little relax in the elbow here. One finger above, two below, and we're going to draw till the string comes to our nose, just like this.
Draw till the nose. Okay.
Yep. You never want to draw past your ear.
Okay.
Because you want to keep your ears.
Yeah.
So out to our target, go ahead and draw, string comes to your nose, and when you're looking at the target, just let it go.
Like playing darts at your favorite bar or golf with your friends, the real draw of archery is always improving.
It's not a team sport, right? It's an individual sport. You're always trying to improve upon what you did last time.
Okay.
And then it's that one good shot that kind of gets you hooked, because then it's like, well, I can do that again.
With Shelly's tips and a little practice, I started to get better within a half hour of my first time ever using a bow.
And you're going to hit a little bit high, so lower your arm down. Yeah, somewhere right around in there. Look at that.
Ooh.
There's your first one in the
Wow.
eye.
All right.
So, and like I think it's exciting when you
Yeah,
when you shoot.
absolutely.
Nobody wants to shoot poorly.
Yeah.
So the idea, again, when we like to have people come here, because you get a little bit of instruction, and we try to make you shoot to the best of your potential, then you actually like the sport.
And the best of my potential is definitely a target worth aiming for.
Just as she kissed it, the flower opened with a pop.
Once upon a time, there was a building that was filled with knowledge. Information was shared throughout the land using curbside service and an online way to download audio and ebooks. The library also has a unique way to help the community.
Reading is definitely a life skill, and it can also be a way to provide people with entertainment, which is something we certainly all need during this time.
To keep kids entertained, the library has a Facebook live stream for children of all ages on Monday at 11 a.m. The library is asking for local kids to help with the online story time by creating, writing, and drawing your very own story, which you could donate to the library and watch it being read live for the community.
We hope that kids will take advantage of this outlet to share their creativity. If our middle school or high school students want to share some poetry and tag the Negaunee Public Library on TikTok with their videos, that would be cool too.
The library is a resource for students, and as LeVar Burton would say, but you don't have to take my word for it.
You're doing homeschool this year or virtual studies. If you need more resources, contact your library. We've got stuff that the kids can check out to help with their homework, or online resources that we can help guide you over the phone or Facebook message, email, whatever way you want to get in touch with the library. We're here to help.
All libraries are in operation, but to find out what specific services are available at your local library, go online or give them a call to find out how you can get and continue reading today. For the third year, the Mid-America Snow and Terrain Expert Racers put on the Ojibwa Casino Motorcycle Hill Climb. Many racers tried to make it up the hill, but only a few were successful. The event is important for the South Range community.
Our community in our area is built on motorsports, snowmobiling in the winter, ORVs and motorcycles in the summer. And to do an event you look for a good facility. This hill is one of the steepest anywhere in the Midwest. And this brings a lot of people from all over to here, and it puts South Range on the map because they've got something that a lot of people don't have. One great hill.
The hill climb brought racing fans from the local community as well as from out of state.
I think this is important because it brings community together. In the last 6-8 months, we have been socially distant from each other, and honestly, we were not created to be socially distant. We are created to have interaction with each other, to spend time, to communicate.
This year's King of the Hill was Mike Kirtland, who made it up the steep hill in under 14 seconds. The event is also important to get kids excited about racing.
It's a lot like motocross. You're either into it or you're not, and it just kind of fades away, and then it comes back when young kids get into it again. So the more young kids you have, the more adults you're going to have later on.
And the kids who participated in the event had a lot of fun.
Then when I heard that there's a hill climb, I was like, Dad, can I do that hill climb? And he said, yeah, sure.
Well, this is my second year, and it's just fun riding bikes and getting outside, and you get to have fun.
If you were looking for some tips on how to get better at the hill climb, 11-year-old Tristan has some advice.
You just have to work out a lot and just practice, and just do whatever you can and just study the same thing, and that's it.
And with that advice, hopefully we see more racers get to the top. Dateline, Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. The windswept beach is where Orville and Wilbur Wright make the first sustained powered flight. December 17th, 1903 is the day humans at last have found a way to join the birds. The Wright Flyer is the first heavier-than-air machine to achieve controlled and sustained flight with a pilot. A local fisherman was present to photograph the event of the historic day. The longest of the 4 flights lasted a whopping 57 seconds and traveled a remarkable 852 feet. What the Wright brothers achieved along with their mechanic, Charles Taylor, would both open up the skies and shrink the planet. A day that will forever change civilization.
Track's clear, slider.
One of the main reasons we do the Great Outdoors is to showcase the outdoor activities here in the UP. And a big part of that is near and dear to my heart is the idea that the outdoors should be for everybody. And as we get to the 30th year anniversary of the American with Disabilities Act, I think it's really important to showcase accessibility. So here we are with Wheelin' Sportsman to kind of find out a little bit more about how people with physical disabilities can still go out and enjoy the outdoors.